Look, you went through the jobs report yourself, and how do you think the Fed is going to interpret this? Does this at all change Janet Yellen's schedule on interest rates?
I don't think so. It is the mirror image of the report we talked about a month ago. This time around, it is the headline numbers that are really encouraging. If you add the job creation plus the revisions, you're looking at almost 320,000 new jobs. That's taken the 3-month average to 224,000. That's really good. And the unemployment rate is down. But on the other hand, the internals this time around are less encouraging, particularly long-term unemployment stuck at 3 million, youth unemployment up to 20%, and of course the participation rates coming down. So net-net, this is a mixed report. And the most disappointing aspects, Betty, is one that you've been talking about for the last half hour, which is wage growth. Wage growth simply is not there yet.
It isn't there yet. And do you have any further clarity or explanation as to why, with the labor market tightening, we haven't seen wage growth escape at all?
I think this is a different economy, and I think people are starting to realize that this is a different economy. In addition, little steps that should be taken, the minimum wage, etc., are not being taken. And that's part of a bigger problem, that we don't have a holistic policy response as yet because of the polarization of Congress.
And given that, we've seen, Mohamed, more market volatility, right? Do you expect that if we continue to get numbers like this, where it kind of shows a mixed picture, that this volatility is only going to increase?
I think volatility will increase, Betty, but for a different reason. We're living in a world in which the main policy makers, the central banks, have gone from a multi-speed world where they were doing the same thing but at different speeds to a multi-track world where they're doing different things. And the result of that is that currencies are on the move, and when currencies move sharply, they tend to transmit volatility to other markets. And that's what I think we're going to see more of looking forward.